Right now, tonight, in our special 15-minute newscast for you here, more arrests have landed. A Clarksville police officer and a former Clark County Council member right in jail tonight. We are continuing our coverage of this major development today in the Jamie Knoll case. Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining us on the WHAS11 Night Team. I'm Doug Proffitt. The arrest started happening shortly after Knoll alerted the court that he's going to be changing his not guilty plea on Monday. Right now, he's facing 31 felonies. WHAS11 Night Team's Alexandra Goldberg and photojournalist Aspen Hester found people in Clarksville tired of the scandal.
We were there as Clarksville police officer and Clark County Council member John Miller turned himself in and walked into jail. The Jamie Knoll investigation is now expanding to more suspects in this ongoing case.
One count of official misconduct.
This is the photo of Miller after he was booked. And then another arrest. At 5:40 Friday evening, Brittany Faree turned herself in. She's the former mistress of Jamie Knoll and former councilwoman. She also fathered a child with Knoll. Indiana State Police Captain Ron Galavis says they're both charged with a low-level felony, all in connection with the Knoll case.
The lead investigator said in an 18-page affidavit that Knoll gave Miller thousands of dollars in Utica Township volunteer firefighter funds for, quote, trips, meals, lodging, and other items.
Court documents show Miller is also under investigation for his voting record in the Clark County Council. Lead investigator Jeffrey Herron says Miller voted to approve hundreds of thousands of dollars to go towards New Chapel EMS, all while its CEO, Jamie Knoll, was giving the council member thousands of dollars in benefits. Enjoying a warm summer night in Clarksville, Billy Stark says the case has gone on long enough.
That's embarrassing, to tell you the truth. It's really disappointing that people you elect to do something to help you hurt you.
He says he has scandal fatigue.
And every day is just too much. It's too much.
And that it's hard to wrap his head around the case.
Millions of dollars and nobody even noticed it.
A lot not like the consequences. Today is that day.
Knoll is currently facing 31 felony counts as he heads into the hearing on Monday where he will change his plea. The special prosecutor says he will plead guilty to crimes. In Clark County, Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS 11 Night Team on your side.
Now, here's how it's all going to play out on Monday. Knoll is currently being held in the Scott County, Indiana jail. He's expected to switch his plea on Monday morning at 11 a.m. He'll once again be right back in front of that judge you just saw, Judge Larry Medlock, who has shown little patience with Knoll in the past. John Miller is also expected to be in court on Monday. He is being held in Washington County. We will have team coverage right here on WHAS 11. We're now getting new comments to the bombshell ruling by a federal judge this week. Briana Taylor's family telling us the prosecutor working the federal case against the LMPD officers accused of falsifying the warrant that led to her death planned to appeal a judge's recent decision. Tamika Palmer, Briana Taylor's mother, shared this statement with us today. Quote, "The only thing we can do at this point is continue to be patient. The appeal will extend the life of the case, but as we've always maintained, we will continue to fight until we get full justice for Briana Taylor." Judge Charles Simpson in Louisville ruled that the warrant was not the cause of her death and dismissing the most serious charge filed against former officers Joshua Janes and Kyle Meany. If convicted, those officers could have been facing life in prison. The charges they are still facing do hold penalties of up to 12 months.
It's unbelievable, quite frankly, because you know that police would not have been in her house but for a falsified warrant.
I understand the sentiment in the community that's based on what I consider to be false information, and once we have the opportunity to present our evidence in open court, I'm hoping some of those thoughts will change.
Metro Police responded to the change in the charges from the federal judge, saying, quote, "We are mindful that this is an open case in front of the courts. We respect the judicial process and accept the ultimate outcome in this matter." Well, this Metro Police officer who worked for the traffic unit has been arrested and charged with theft, allegedly stealing from a man he was arresting. Court documents state that officers saw footage of LMPD officer Javar Downs appearing to take $4,000. That person later filed a complaint that $4,000 of their $10,000 had been taken from an envelope. Downs was placed on emergency suspension, and the chief, Paul Humphrey, has started the firing process. In an unrelated case that you certainly remember, Downs was also working the morning that pro golfer Scotty Scheffler was arrested outside Valhalla in Louisville. He was one of the 3 officers who failed to turn on their body camera during that incident that was seen worldwide. Right now, new on the 19, police in Charlestown, Indiana have arrested a married couple accused of providing illegal massages right out of their home. Detectives made a Facebook post asking people who visited that house on High Street to come forward. The couple also accused of recording individuals without their consent. WHAS11 19's Taylor Woods and photojournalist Aspen Hester talked to concerned neighbors tonight in Charlestown.
On this quiet street known as High Street in Charlestown, police arrested a married couple accused of providing illegal massages out of their home and filming individuals without their knowledge or consent.
I thought, oh my goodness, not in our neighborhood.
Exactly.
That's what I thought.
Bernard Allen Vlock and his wife Cynthia were arrested Thursday. They're both charged with voyeurism. Cynthia Vlock faces additional charges of prostitution and engaging in massage therapy without a license. Judy McCauley has lived in the area for nearly 53 years and remembers a time where she knew all of her neighbors.
We've seen a lot of things come and go. We've seen a lot of people come and go.
Charlestown police say the investigation began in January when a woman came over for a massage and reported she had saw a camera in a massage room. In June, detectives found over 1,000 videos were recorded where people were nude. During that same month, people who had received a massage from the Vlock's home came forward to police. It's concerning to McCauley's daughter.
But now I have to worry. My mom didn't have to worry about me being outside playing.
No.
Even if we rode across the street and down the road and down that way where that happened with a massage thing, illegal thing.
Court documents show text messages between Cynthia Vlock and clients. She even shared public posts on Nextdoor about providing free massages since she hadn't been licensed to service in Indiana. Detectives also found messages where Cynthia was being paid to engage for sex.
Well, we do feel relieved.
The McCauleys now feel safer since the couple has been caught.
I'm glad to see change on, but some things I'd like to have kept the way it was, where people know each other and care about each other.
Hoping to return to a day where neighbors are considerate of families living nearby. In Charlestown, Taylor Woods, WHAS 1119 on your side.
Well, Charlestown police are still looking for people who visited the massage parlor on High Street. If you know of anybody who visited there, contact Charlestown detectives, and you can find that information right on our website, WHAS11.com.